First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Good coverage by the kick team. Force them to start out back at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Up from secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Milroe going to look to run it himself. From up and down, just shy of the 40. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the rookie out of Georgia, Zachariah Brand. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 70, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain
With completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a first down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Get out of the gun is Milton. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, check.
They'll give it to Garenda. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did it. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Isaac Touchdown, San Francisco. That his first touchdown this year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down mark. Falcons going to send out their new punter here in 2026, Jake Bailey. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
46-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this will be incomplete. Tyreek Hill, the target. Second down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, 49ers. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To the air once more is Milton. And he'll take it on in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 13-0.
Falcons, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. We'll get across the 20. We'll mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Forced out wide. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. To the air, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Milrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Milton. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Kittle's first grab. Gives that signal. It's the first down.
And the 49er first down.
They'll run. Here's Garenda. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So this is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. When the pocket starts to collapse, The good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield, and they can feel that pass rush. You don't always have to see it, but once those eyes go down, it's going to be trouble.
Milton from the gun here on third down. Moving outside the pocket, he'll try to run for it. And he's close to the first down, but still a couple of yards short. So that's going to bring up fourth down.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Milrow exiting the pocket right. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now it's Milrow. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
On is Bailey, and he sends it away. On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers.
First down,
33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Milton. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Tyreek Hill, the target. Second down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
See what they have for second and 10.
Let's go now. 19 top, 7 Pirates, 7 top, 18, Pioneer, Panther left, Dragon 60.
To the air, it's Milton. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
A run with Garenda. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Clock
6.
ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back to Atlanta. In a moment, it is second and 6. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down and 3 coming up. On the ground, it's Garenda. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. On 4th down, on is Eddie Pinheiro for the 49ers field goal. His kick is good. And the Niners tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and take it down at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, it's Milroe. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now Milroe on 1st down. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Taken down behind the
task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. What do you do here? 4th and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. He takes off. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Milton. His throw to the right side, caught by Stribbler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of
Picking up
19
right
yards.
where they left off.